Hey guys, hello. Usually I appear and already talk, but I forgot how to unmute. Wait, what was the... I was using like a shortcut to mute and unmute, but I don't remember what it was. Whatever. I got... I think I remember what it was, but I got a new keyboard. So things are a little weird right now. But yeah, hello, how are you guys doing? Has been a long time since my last stream, over 2 weeks. There's no good reason. I am just lazy. I really don't feel like streaming recently. I say that as if streaming is a very hard thing to do, but no. I am just lazy. I was going to stream earlier, like 40 minutes ago, but I was very... I suddenly got very hungry as I was messing with the settings for this thing. I was setting the title and stuff like that. I got... Ooh, damn, I just felt like a stab. Sorry. I was setting the title and the notification and stuff like that. And then suddenly I felt very hungry. So I decided to go eat something before starting the stream. Because I was already going to start the stream outside of the normal time anyway, so whatever. If I am already late, who cares if I am a little later? Doesn't really matter. Also, as you can see on the title, I have not spoken English in over 2 weeks, which means that my English is probably worse than usual today. I have not spoken anything at all. So, as they say, practice makes perfect, and lack of practice makes very bad. I am the creator of that saying, in case you don't know. But yeah, I will be playing NIKKE today, once again. Unfortunately, I missed... Well, I didn't stream the ending of the Nier event, but I have a plan. I found a gameplay on YouTube without commentary, and I am planning on reacting to that. Of course, I will leave the... YouTube still disconnected. I will link the video on in the chat if I end up doing that. But I don't know. I have to think. But yeah, also I want to complain about something. These new patches in NIKKE are fucked up. Like, we got the Stellar Blade event, collab event, and then we had the Nier collab event, and then the summer event, and apparently the next one is going to have new versions of some characters. I don't remember... Of Absolute. That's the name of the group. It's going to have new versions of the characters from Absolute, and I really want to get what's her name again? Vesti. I really want to get Vesti because I really like her. I don't think it's going to be possible though. I don't have much money, and I want to buy. I want to get the characters from the summer event. But yeah, let's go to the game already. I have been talking for a while now. You guys are probably getting bored if you're not bored already. I just have to go to my side here. How is it? Wait a little more, like this. Okay, this should be fine, right?
I shall proceed in that direction.
Also, I think the game is too loud. Let me lower it a little. 20% maybe. 15. $15 might be too low. Okay, 20. Let
I
me
shall
walk
proceed
around
in that
and
direction.
listen to my stream. Wait, let me see. Okay, I think 20 is fine. Let's go then. I have already done all the missions except for the last one of the hard mode, because I wanted to do that one on stream. But I have not watched the stories. I skipped every single one, so we are. I can't speak. We're going to watch them now together. Let's go.
Welcome aboard the luxury cruise ship Utopia.
My earphones are inverted. Give me a second. There. Also, I really apologize if I end up punching the microphone eventually. That might happen. And it's not pleasant to the ears, so I'm sorry if that happens. Also, one last thing before... Okay, one last thing before we start. I have begun playing Outer Wilds again. I did play it a few years ago, but I didn't go very far into it, so I was playing it again. The problem is, space really fucking scares me. And Outer Wilds has a special way of scaring me, with the way everything is so close together. It's very easy to bump into stuff by accident when you're not looking. Once when I was playing, I punched the microphone. I apologize. Once when I was playing the last time, several years ago, I almost fell into the sun, and I have never felt so much fear before. That was very bad. But yeah, let's go. I'll stop saying random stuff. Oh, I am... There. I was messing with stuff before starting. Fixing my position. Welcome aboard the luxury cruise ship Utopia.
It has been some time since I've encountered dear passengers like yourselves. Please wait a moment.
But I'm so happy that I don't have to read stuff in this one.
Oh my. The ship's facilities are currently operating at less than 10% capacity. I intended on offering you a drink, but it appears I will be unable to do so. I apologize.
I was going to say the ship was very broken, but it was not broken, right? It was actually very well maintained. I don't remember much from the first story. It has been over 2 weeks after all. But from what I can remember, the ship was in a very good state actually, right? Were the holograms keeping the ship in a good state or what? Can they even do that? Well, they can because they were throwing stuff at us. So they should be able to interact with stuff.
Are you a hologram?
That is correct, dear passengers. I am Alfred, the central AI controlling the luxury cruise ship Utopia. For greater convenience and visibility, I physically manifest myself as a hologram.
Also, one last thing. I swear, guys, it's the last thing. What I was going to say? Wait, what was I going to say? I forgot. Wait, I didn't forget. I just lost my train of... This fucking word. I still cannot say this word. My train of thinking. There. That's easy to say. Okay, I am getting very close to the end of my day. I usually go to sleep at like 11 a.m. and it's currently almost 8. So I am getting sleepy. So I apologize if I end up falling asleep this stream. It's not going to be... Well, it's going to be the first time if it happens, but it almost happened before. There's a clip if you guys want to watch later. What was the name again? Almost falling asleep on stream or something like that. The name of the clip. But yeah. I'll stop interrupting you guys now. We can watch the story.
If I may be permitted to boast, all the equipment on board the Utopia is managed by augmented reality holograms.
Augmented
We
reality.
prioritize the comfort of our passengers above all else. Therefore, everything on this ship is equipped with its own AI system.
And have you guys ever played around with augmented reality games? I remember when I was very young, there was a zombie augmented reality game that I really wanted to play. And it was a pain in the ass to set up. I don't remember exactly the reason, but for some reason it was not working. But eventually we managed to get it to work and the game was not very fun. So I only played it once. It was not worth it. It was not worth this experience. Well, kinda. It was interesting at least, but now that I remember, I think that was the only time. Well, other than Pokemon Go also had augmented reality, right? But I think those were the only 2 times I ever messed with that. Hey T, welcome. How's your day going today? Everything great, I hope. As you can see, T, things are not looking very good today. I feel like my English is worse than usual. I am getting sleepy. It should be fine. It is okay. About to take care of some stuff. I see. What are you, T? Some kind of caretaker? Caregiver? Caretaker? That's a profession, right? I mean, I know that caregiver is... You haven't streamed it for a long time, so it's only natural. Yeah. Uni stuff. I see. Ah! Do you already have to start preparing stuff? I was under the impression that it was going to take longer. Like a few more months before you had to start doing that. Also, how did your driver lessons go? Like, did you already get your license? Ah, the application process. I see. I don't remember if you talked about the license. I am stuttering a lot today. A lot more than usual. Still waiting for the exam date for the... Ooh, you didn't even take the exam yet. You did do... You... Man, this is really fucking bad. So, you did do something already, right? Was it like the theoretical lessons, the practical ones? What was it? Don't remember. It's literally the last thing to do. What do you mean? Didn't even? Look, T, I have something to confess. My memory is very, very bad. After I say something, I don't remember it anymore. So, I apologize. But let's continue this. I have been wasting a lot of time. It's 15 minutes, I am still in the first mission, T, you have no idea. This is how much of the story you have seen. Nothing yet. We prioritize. I'm pretty sure I'm saying this wrong. The comfort of our passengers above all else. Therefore, everything on the ship is equipped with its own AI system. That's the future, guys. AI is going to take over.
This extends to even simple functions such as opening and closing doors, turning lights on and off, and covering passengers with a blanket or cooking meals.
What?
Even the
How are
blankets.
holograms even
Why?
capable of that? They're intangible
Oh, I
objects.
see why. I know why. People are
A
lazy.
terrific question, dear passengers. Allow me to explain by showing you an example of how I can open and close the door. The door itself is electronically controlled, while a well-timed holographic projection simultaneously acts out the motion of opening or closing the door.
Yeah, that one makes sense,
The
but
synchronization is applied to everything else
how about
as
the other
well.
stuff?
This gives the appearance of the hologram serving the passengers and fulfilling any needs they have.
Like, they were physically throwing stuff at us in the first story. How the hell were they doing that? Unless the stuff they were throwing was also holograms, which I don't think they were. Wouldn't make much sense, to be honest. Although, to be fair, just having some holograms floating around is already not very realistic, so it would not be out of this world if it did happen.
It's a unique feature of the Utopia which makes passengers feel truly attended to, and we're quite proud of it.
What about transporting objects? Can the holograms do that?
So,
Technically
I forgot
speaking,
about.
no. Utopia is outfitted with countless rails and
I
small
apologize,
launch
guys.
pods.
I apologize for not being able to speak. I actually have a mental problem. It's very serious. But I'm not going to talk too much about it because it causes me a lot of pain. But yeah, I had forgotten about the the new skins.
Creating an efficient transport network throughout
She
the
goes
ship.
semi-emergency. Okay, T. Bye bye. I hope your semi-emergency is not something crazy. But yeah, good luck dealing with that. Creating an efficient transport network throughout the ship.
In rare cases where objects need to be sent to passengers, the items are physically launched, while the holograms perform a throwing motion to match
Look.
the timing.
Look, they are... He's explaining what I was asking about. Look. Countless rails and small launch ports.
Are holograms free to move around the ship?
Unfortunately, that is not possible, dear passengers. Each hologram is assigned a designated service area and cannot leave it.
That explains why they
Yeah.
all seemed like moribund
I was going to say
spirits.
that explains why they were not following us. Like, why we could just run away. But wait, why were they attacking us? I don't remember if we did something for this one to stop attacking us. I actually don't really remember how we ended up here in this room.
Since you're the main AI, can you control the other holograms?
Of course,
Man, she's-
I am a hologram made for that purpose.
She's so scared.
I see. So the central AI calls the shots for all the other AI systems.
Could you possibly do something about the holograms crowding around the lower deck?
Those are the holograms in charge of maintaining and servicing all facilities aboard the ship. They are meant to assist passengers, so if you need anything, do not hesitate to reach out to them.
They were throwing steel crates at us.
Surprising.
They made a complete mess of all the merchandise out of range, too.
Pardon? Oh, I see. It seems there might be a minor glitch in their programming. I will ensure everything returns to normal shortly. Please, wait a moment, dear passengers.
Does he not see what the other AI see? Like, or was he turned off? Okay, I'm going to say this for the last time, guys. I do not remember what happened. So, was he turned off and we just turned him back on, or what? For him to not know what was going on outside of this place. I wonder if these AIs even know about the raptures.
Are we finally rid of the ghostly menace?
How many times do I have to tell you? Believing in ghosts is for children.
There seems to be a problem, dear passengers.
Classic.
I am being denied access.
Well, that explains
So
it,
what do we
kinda.
do?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but you will have to use the ship's facilities manually for the time being. I will work on resolving the issue as soon as possible.
Brother, that's not the issue. The problem is they are attacking us. We can't open the doors by ourselves.
The problem is not about using the facilities, it's that these things are attacking us.
They
Well
hurled
said.
steel crates at us.
Are you sure they did not mean to offer it to you as a gift?
No, they flung it with full force, intending to hit us. They were clearly trying to kill us and screaming death curses.
They didn't say anything like that, but they did intentionally throw the crates at us. Yeah, I don't remember them saying any death threats. I think she's exaggerating a little.
What is happening?
They must be really rattled. We weren't even addressed as dear passengers.
My apologies. I will get to the bottom of this. This cannot be. The Utopia is no longer a luxury cruise ship, but a hellish ghost vessel.
Oh, the game is lagging. There. For some reason, the game froze for a second. It's back to normal, so that's what matters.
Each area of the Utopia is managed by high-tier holograms. The chef, Sisley, responsible for all the ship's cuisine. The repairman, Fixie, handles maintenance and repairs.
Okay, so they have... Damn, how do you say this word in English? I don't even remember the word in Portuguese. How did I manage to forget the word in two languages? Well, they have social status. That is not the word I was looking for, but it conveys the meaning. Like, they are higher tiers of AI, of holograms. Well, that's interesting. So the ship is divided into several sectors, with each sector having a boss. And then this guy is the boss.
The maid, Niti, tends to the bedding and ensures
Niti.
the ship maintains a welcoming atmosphere. The merchant, Celsi, overlooks all of the shops and
Wait,
their
wait.
merchandise.
I just realized the names. Sisley, Fixie, Niti, Celsi.
The safety management officer, Detaily, handles safety on board.
The names sound a bit childish. I cannot speak. The names sound a bit childish, don't you think?
Simple names appeal to both children and adults, dear passengers. These high-tier holograms each oversee numerous low-tier ones.
And I really should start training on reading some... How do you say? Some tongue twisters to be able to read faster. That probably would help me, right? Because, like, that phrase, I had to read it very slowly to be able to say it. That sucks. It sucks a lot.
But now that all the high-tier AI systems are broken, the regular ones are acting on their own. This entire situation is due to the fact the high-tier holograms are not properly directing the others.
Can't you tell the high-tier holograms what to do?
Normally, yes, but remote access is currently disabled.
That's not good. Is there any other way?
If we physically connect my hologram emitters to their emitters, I will be able to return them to normal.
Go figure.
So...
It always comes down to having to do things manually. All right. We'll
Kinda
take
freaky,
your emitter
man.
and connect it to the high-tier holograms emitters.
I don't know about this. I'm not looking for helping. I'm not looking... What? I'm not looking. Whatever, I'm not looking. That's what I'm going to say.
Once we do that, you'll be able to fix them?
Absolutely, dear passengers.
Alec? Now that we know the ghosts are holograms, can we just ignore them and carry on with the mission? We came here to conduct research for my book. I mean, to investigate the ship's power source.
We can't do that. If the ship isn't functioning properly, any investigation would be meaningless.
That's right. This is an important mission, so we need to
Wait,
be
guys.
extra cautious.
Give me a second. I have to turn on my AC. It's getting hot here. I will be right back. Sorry, I'm back. I had to close my door. It's not really hot in here, but I am for some reason in some kind of weird state where I am feeling both cold and hot at the same time. So I am going to turn on the AC so I can only be cold. That's better than being both at the same time.
Yeah, totally. I just said that as a test, to make sure no one was getting sidetracked.
Anyway, it feels like we've jumped out of a ghost story and into sci-fi.
It really feels like that. Or I mean, doesn't feel like that because that's exactly what happened. I'm just glad that we're not dealing with the supernatural.
What do you mean? There's no such thing as ghosts, Commander. Only those with weak minds believe in such things.
You changed your tune awfully quick. How do you say that word? Tune. Pronunciation. Tune. Tune. You changed your tune. Man, why is English so fucking hard? Why do I have to read stuff in a way other than how it's written? You have changed your tune awfully quick.
There's no time to waste. Let's move out. I'll take point. If we run into anything, ghosts or otherwise, tell them to come my way. Nothing can stop me.
Whatever you say.
Utopia Ship Kitchen.
food, Cicel.
Oh.
Scrum-diddly-umptious.
No way. That's a funny reference. Scrumpy Diddy? Oh, hell no. Scrumpy Diddly. What?
Scrum-diddly-umptious. Scrum-diddly-umptious.
Well, whatever. I'm not saying that.
Fresh and hot, Cicel.
I take it that's the chef, Sizzly. Doesn't look too intimidating.
Let's get in there. There's a bunch of other holograms nearby,
We have to fight him.
so a fight is inevitable. But with the BFG, we've got nothing to fear.
Also, is he cooking?
Approaching it will be easy enough.
Like for no one?
The question is, what do we do after?
A hologram pops out from the desk Rappy is holding.
Cicely's hologram emitter should be in the center of the kitchen. If you establish a wired connection between it and my own emitter, I will be able to restore Cicely to normal in no time, dear passengers.
Okay, I'm going in.
Elag charges forward, and Rappy and I follow. How do you say this word? Word. Let me look it up. Word pronunciation. hard. So it was right. Why is in this case I can read it the way it's written? A horde of holograms notice us and attack.
BFG, go boom!
Boom! I wonder if they will ever release a boom minigame where it's actually just a reskin of the old Doom. Ella quickly clears the area by sucking in the holograms with her BFG.
Cooking the food, sizzling. Fresh and hot, sizzling.
So the big boss finally appears. Sorry, but you're no match for the BFG.
Ella commences battle with Sizzly. Meanwhile, Rappy and I sneak toward the hologram emitter on the kitchen floor. Have you got it?
Connected.
Alfred,
Commencing repair at once, dear passengers. Huh? Cooking the food, sizzle, nice and warm.
ooh, he's getting mad.
What the? If anything, Sizzly's gotten stronger.
Alfred?
I'm unable to access the emitter. The command systems. How can this be? Scrumdiddly-o-Joes! Last meal.
I'm trying to think. What is his... Then what's the word? The way he says stuff. Like the where his voice is from. The country. What's the word for that? Am I really going to have to look it up? I remember the name in Portuguese. What's the name in English? I'll look it up. Accent. I'm trying to locate where his accent is from.
Alec,
Because I mean, he has an accent, right? I'm not crazy. Sizzly overpowers the BFG's suction and grabs Eleg, zapping her with electricity. Eleg trembles violently and passes
Alec
out.
has been possessed.
There is no way he just took Eleg out with electricity. Isn't she the one who loves electricity? Like, even feeding it on her body? Possessed. You mean electrocuted?
Coming up.
Electrocuted. Sizzly glares at us. At the same time, additional holograms creep back up from
Alfred,
the floor.
how's it coming along?
There is nothing else that can be done. You must retreat, dear passengers.
Rapid, can you get to a leg?
I'll try.
Rapid cautiously eyes the falling leg and the surrounding
be easy.
holograms.
Unlimited rescue!
Suddenly, Tuve rolls in, picks up a leg, and runs out. Tuve looks back and gives us a big
Is
thumbs
she
up.
making fun of us?
Of course not. It's clearly a sign telling us not to worry. Now fall back.
Roger.
Man, I still remember Tuve's event. It was one of the first events I played in the game, I think. It was not too long after the Red Hood event, right? Because I started playing on the Red Hood event, which was the second anniversary, I think? Or was it the 1.5 anniversary? I really don't remember. It has been a long time ago.
She was electrocuted pretty badly. None of her functions were affected too badly, but any longer, and it would have been a different story. Forget about malfunctions. her brain would have been fried.
Ooh, damn.
Holy crap! You mean I could have died back there?
Yes. So it would be best to keep our distance from the high-tier holograms.
Ugh. Okay. Mr. Alfred, something seems to be seriously wrong here.
I mean, I love Alex so much. I love the way she calls people by Mr. and... Does she say Miss when she's talking to women? I actually don't know.
That there is, dear passengers. All of the high-tier holograms command patterns are limited to a single input. For Sizzly, the input is cooking.
Cooking?
Well, it is a chef, so it makes sense. But to only have one command pattern? No wonder this is such a mess.
Yes, dear passengers. All other commands have been blocked, save for that single input. What is strange is that I don't know how that happened. It's almost like a ghost did it.
A hologram talking about ghosts. Never thought I'd see the day.
What if Sizzly actually cooks? Would that help it return to normal?
Cook.
Are you okay?
Oh, sorry, dear passengers. I seem to
Oh, I
have
mean-
experienced a momentary system error.
Sizzly did almost cook a leg, so...
As the gentleman said, encouraging Sizzly to cook may help. But if such a
It's
plan
better if
fails,
it doesn't cook anymore.
there's no telling what could happen.
I say we go for it anyway. Should we try bringing it some usable ingredients?
It would hardly be able to cook if we didn't. The entire reason it's been unable to cook all this time is because there aren't any ingredients left for it to use.
Yeah, maybe that's why it's gone haywire.
That's actually a very
Alright.
good theory.
Let's try and gather some ingredients for it to use.
Like it was not able to do its objective, so it got corrupted. But where the hell are you going to get ingredients from? Hell yeah, Booba! Hey Damon, welcome. I am stuttering a lot today. As you can see, I just stuttered over your name. It's going to keep happening. I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. Nothing short of therapy. And maybe even therapy wouldn't be able to help me anymore. Shock therapy, maybe. Rappy is holding the ingredients we gathered.
Am I the one going in?
Yep, after all, that's not a ghost. And even if it was, you're not afraid of ghosts.
That's right. I'm not scared of ghosts. And that isn't a ghost anyway. Still, just in case, I would like one more person to come along with me as backup.
I'll go with you.
You already got electrocuted once and you're going back for more.
Huh?
Do you enjoy getting shocked?
No. I like playing with electricity, but I don't like being electrocuted.
My OBS keeps flickering and I have no idea what's happening. I hope this doesn't crash, because if it does, I'm going to crash out. Wait. Okay, it flickers, but then nothing happens, so it should be fine. Like everything goes black and then goes back to normal after that.
Oh, got it. My bad. Alright. Let's go. Oleg, you take the lead.
Okay.
Rappy and Oleg cautiously approach Sizzly with the ingredients in hand. In hand? On hand? For some reason, the other holograms do not pursue them. Sizzly, however, slowly moves towards Rappy
It's
and
moving.
Oleg.
It's coming right for us.
If it shows any signs of aggression, we pull back.
This way!
Ooh, it's friendly now. Sisley points at a cutting board lying on the table. Rappy and the leg, both quaking with fear, place the ingredients on the cutting board.
Cooking the food, Sister Sizzle. Warm meal, Sister Sizzle.
Suddenly, the kitchen lights up. The other holograms set up tools, ignite burners, and start boiling water. Sisley starts to move quickly and begins cooking. We silently watch Sisley and the other holograms glide about as if in a well-coordinated dance. Sorry. Soon after, the dazzling display of cooking is finished. It's done already. What? I mean, they did say soon after, not a few minutes later. But how much is soon? Would you guys say 1 hour is soon for cooking? Half an hour, maybe? Who cares? It doesn't really matter. An array of plates are laid on the table for us.
Eat up while it's still warm and sizzling. A delicious meal for you.
See, do you guys recognize this accent? Because I have no idea if this is a real accent or if what's the word in English? Or if the guy who did the voice is just like faking an accent, but not faking, like creating an accent. Looks a bit plain to me. Well, don't say that. He's going to get mad
Are we
again.
going to try it or not?
I'm a bit hesitant.
As a survival expert, I'm well trained in differentiating what's edible and what isn't. I'll try it first.
How do you determine what you can and can't eat?
If you eat it and get sick, it's not edible. If you eat it and you're fine, it's edible.
That's a great
most
way of
reliable
figuring stuff
method
out.
Indeed.
Yes,
Alright,
it
here I go.
is. Sylvia moves towards the table. Yeah, the table. The holograms pull out a chair for her, then push it back in as she sits down. The cutlery has already been placed where it is easily accessible. What remarkable service! All you've got to worry about is eating.
A delicious meal for you.
Hell yeah! I love
Alright,
eating.
here goes nothing.
I actually don't. Not a big fan of eating.
It's absolutely incredible. It's like I've died and gone to heaven.
Eat up while it's still warm and sizzling. Don't let it get cold.
Also, I cannot eat hot stuff. For some reason, my mouth is very, very sensitive. I burn my tongue very, very easily. It's actually kind of sad. Like when I drink tea, for example, I only drink cold tea. Because since I cannot drink it hot, I also don't want to drink it warm, because warm tea kind of sucks, in my opinion. So I let it go cold. Like whenever my mom brews some tea, I put mine in the fridge and let it stay there for a few hours to drink it cold.
Everyone, come here and try some.
Also, I feel like cold tea is sweeter for some reason. I don't know if that's just me being crazy or what, but I feel like last week, I think my mom brewed some tea and I drank half of it and it was not sweet, kind of sucked. And then later, like several hours later, I drank the rest and it was sweet, and I have no idea why, other than this time it was cold. Let me search it up. Does cold tea taste Sweeter. Sweeter? Is that a word? Why do so many things like sweetened teas taste sweeter when cold? This is just a question someone made, so I'm not going to get any answers there. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. We all sit down somewhat hesitantly and dig into a satisfying meal.
Was it delicious?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it was.
Did you find the meal satisfactory?
Very much so.
I hope this is not the last meal that we serve you. Do come again.
Damn, it's kind of
Promise?
sad.
Sure. I promise.
Wonderful.
Say, is his accent supposed to be French? Because if it is, I don't think it's a very convincing accent. Sisley goes back to the kitchen and starts to clean up. The other holograms join Sisley and help. Seems like things are back to normal.
Yes, but connect me to the emitter anyway, just to be safe.
Will do.
Alec connects Alfred's system to Sizzle's hologram emitter.
The issue is resolved, along with some minor bugs. Sisley and the lower tier holograms should no longer pose a threat, dear passengers.
Nice.
I wonder what made Sisley calm down so quickly. It was like flipping a switch.
It appears that fulfilling its intended task helped.
Yeah, I
Like
was
its
under the
inner
impression that
desire was fulfilled.
we would have to what's the word, convince it to cook, but no, it's all the ingredients and it got friendly.
Access authority has been partially restored as well, dear passengers. Rebooting Sisley uncovered some new information. Some of my authorization privileges were transferred to the high-tier holograms, although I cannot recall the reason for doing so.
That's weird. So like the high tier holograms are even more high tier now. They are higher tier because they got some of Alfred's privileges. Wait, transferred. Does it mean he lost the privilege? Like, by transferred, does it mean that the other ones got it and he lost it? I don't know.
As more high-tier holograms are restored to normal, more of my authorization privileges will be recovered, as will my memories. To restore the high-tier holograms, they must
that's
re-engage in their
interesting.
intended purpose, as you've done with Sisley.
So, in other words,
My
if we allow
mechanical
the
arm just
high-tier holograms to do what they were meant
made
to
a
do,
very awful
thereby
noise,
disarming them,
which I have never heard before. It's not broken though, I think, so it should be fine.
you'll be able to heal them, regain your authorization privileges, and regain your memory?
That is correct. A well-stated summary, dear passenger.
This is fun! It's like playing through a video game story.
There is one more problem, however.
Huh? What is it?
If we do not alter the Utopia's existing course, it will be caught in a strong current in a few days' time. That current leads to a whirlpool known as the ship graveyard.
Yikes. How do we change the ship's course?
That's kind of silly. The ship has been drifting for God knows how long by now. And then we get here and things go bad. That's fine. I'm not going to complain about it too much. Just think it's funny.
I can make the alterations once I have full authorization restored.
Okay, we'll do what we can.
I also have a question for you all, dear passengers. Why did you come here?
It's actually a very good reason. I really don't remember that. So Operation Enlightenment B. It's going to take a while to finish these guys, and I am very sleepy.
I see. In order to investigate the power source of the Utopia, I must access the energy source data.
I said earlier that I was going to sleep at 11, right? But I miscalculated. Actually, it's 9 a.m. It's the time I should go to sleep today. Because I woke up at 5 p.m. yesterday. However, to finish this, I'm going to stay awake for longer. Or as long as I can, at least. In order to investigate the power source of the Utopia, I must access the energy source data.
Unfortunately, I currently lack sufficient clearance to do so. Once I have regained full authorization, I will be able to access that information. I will also be able to control the Utopia and change course before we are swept into the current.
Now, what the hell is Darty doing while we do that? This stuff. Did she find her friend? Man, I really should not have waited 2 weeks to play the continuation of this story. Because now I don't remember anything from the first part.
A nice and clear goal. I like it. Let's commence Operation Enlightenment.
The closest high-tier hologram from our current location is Fixie.
Pixie. Its role must be to bonk passengers on the head with a wrench.
In what word would it do that? It's a hologram responsible for maintenance. How the hell are you going to fix Fixie? Are you just going to go around breaking stuff so he has stuff to fix?
In that case,
Yes, I'll take charge. Since it involves maintenance, I'm the right person for the job.
good. That feels reassuring. Let's go.
Must fix, but don't know why.
Ooh.
If it were fixed, no one would have suffered. Fixie is so dumb. Fixie doesn't know anything.
Huh. Not exactly what I was expecting. In these types of cases, there's usually something broken that needs to be repaired.
Commencing approach. Alec, watch my back.
Okay. I'll suck in the lower tier holograms with my magnificent BFG, so you can make contact with Fixie. Just be careful not to get too close.
Got it.
Alec begins battling. I'll have to look this up. Battling. Pronunciation. Battling. I think this is wrong. Battling. Alec begins battling with the rest of the holograms, giving Senti an opening to approach Fixie.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Senti.
Must fix, but don't know why. If it were fixed, no one would have suffered. Fixie is so dumb. Fixie doesn't know anything.
Do you want to learn some skills? I can help you.
Also, Senti's little robot thing here reminds me of the little things in Destiny. What were they called again? Ghosts or something like that? I don't remember. It has been several years since I last played Destiny. But yeah, it's very similar. Wait, let me look it up. Destiny Ghosts. Yes, it's Ghosts. Let me open this image to show you guys. Here, look. This probably didn't leak anything. Look, it's very similar. They're almost identical.
If I had fixed it, everyone might have been okay.
Okay, so it feels guilty About something. Maybe about whatever happened in the ship.
There would have been warm water, and the heating would have worked properly. No one would have had to suffer.
Do you feel your lack of skills made everyone unhappy?
The pipes froze suddenly. The pipes got hot suddenly. Fixie doesn't know why. The floor started shaking. The exhaust fan stopped working. Fixie didn't learn anything. Fixie didn't learn why everything went wrong. It's Fixie's fault. Everyone was unhappy because of Fixie. Everyone trusted Fixie, but Fixie couldn't do anything. Fixie betrayed their trust. Fixie.
Well, it's kind of sad.
Stop whining, will you?
Ooh. Damn.
It's always tragic when mishaps occur due to personal mistakes. But instead of wasting time bellyaching, you should try to learn and increase your skill set.
Oh yeah.
That way, when the same situation occurs again, you'll be able to fix it instead of standing here sucking your thumb.
Very well said.
Everyone gets
I
a
applaud.
one-time excuse for a pity party when something goes wrong. But if it happens again, and you aren't able to fix it again, that's laziness, pure and simple. That means you're stagnating. We can't rest on our
Oh, it
laurels.
seems we were working at
Even a
least.
small step forward counts. We must always grow as people. Only then can we repay other people for being kind enough to trust us.
I mean, he's not people, but
We must master every skill we possibly can,
I
so
get.
that others can have peace of mind.
I get
So
the
they feel free
intention.
to go wherever they please without worry or concern. That's something which they've entrusted us with, and we can't let them down.
She's giving a life lesson to a hologram.
As to be expected from liters. How do you say that word? Proteger. Pronunciation. What? How do you say it? Google, please help me. Proteger. Proteger. I should be expected from liters proteger. Whatever.
But Fixie has no way to learn new skills. Without a software update, evolution is impossible.
Wow, how pragmatic.
Indeed.
Don't worry, I'll impart all my knowledge to you. I'll show you all the latest technology that the Ark has to offer.
You're going to teach Fixie skills? You're going to help Fixie?
You bet I am. Your crash course starts now.
Guys, maybe I am lucky that I don't have any money. Because if I had money, I would waste every last cent in this game. I mean, look, it would not be a waste. Look at this skin, man. If one buys this, can you really say it's a waste of money? You can't. And if you do say that, you're lying. Two hours later.
No, not like that. Use your hands for that, not the electric drill. We mustn't rely on machines for everything.
Okay,
No, that's not it. You can't just rely on brute force.
okay.
Yes, ma'am. As Fixie gets a personal lesson from Senti, even the lower tier holograms gather around and watch Transfixed. Another 2
We've
hours
still got a
later.
long way to go. You need to memorize the revised edition of welding reactions.
Okay.
After that,
It's happy.
I want you to read this dissertation on stress and weight distribution for various materials.
Okay.
Is it just me, or is Fixie speaking differently?
Not only is it picking up knowledge, but it is adopting Senti's way of speaking. Impressive. Another 2 hours later.
That should do it. How do you feel?
I'll build everything you need. Saw teeth, entire buildings, you name it. I can make it for you. And fast.
It's even saying her phrase, man. It's copying her.
I like the confidence.
This isn't Fixie, this is Sainty 2.0.
Should we connect its emitter, Mr. Alfred?
I already conducted the necessary repairs while it was learning new skills. I did not encounter any resistance.
So was all that waiting we just did a waste of time?
Not necessarily, dear passengers. I wanted to help it rid itself of guilt.
Well, now that that's settled, why don't we move on?
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. What a banger! Banger, banger! Having all figured out the trick to dealing with the high-tier holograms, we quickly get to work. Our next target is the safety hologram. Detailing.
I believe I have prepared a comprehensive safety manual for every situation. However, when unexpected situations started popping up, the manual proved useless. I could keep a handle on things when it was safe, but in dangerous situations, I was no help at all.
Then how about this? A multi-purpose hook shot. This barrel fires a hook with a wire attached to it, which then sticks to any surface. It's perfect for a quick escape when you're in a jam.
It's a grappling hook.
Once you've fired it, and it's attached to a wall or a ceiling, does the wire retract?
Huh? No, why would it do that?
How else would you be able to pull yourself up?
Oh, good point. Maybe it could slow down your fall as you rappel down a wall?
How much weight can it sustain?
About 44 pounds.
How much is
How
34
would that
pounds?
slow you down in the slightest?
Harpoon? No, Damon, it's not a harpoon. Look. It's a hook. So it's different. But wait, let me look how much is 34 pounds. 44 pounds in kilograms. 19 kilograms. That's not much. That's almost nothing, actually.
Then it could be used to flip switches that are far away.
Do you have anything else?
Actually, Damon, harpoons do have chains on them sometimes, right? I mean, they are made for fishing, right? Do people also use harpoons even if they don't have the gun for it? Bet you guess 44 pounds is probably for 44 pounds. You know what, Damon? That makes a lot of sense. Are you some kind of genius, perhaps? Some kind of modern genius?
Of course! Check this out! A pair of skis which attach to your stomach! Great for sliding down snowy areas quickly.
You can't have a harpoon without the gun. Really? The genius, the most genius of all the genius. Are you this guy, Damon? Wait, let me... There's a guy who's very smart. This guy here, look. Is this you, Damon? Look, he's so smart that his head is very big. You cannot get any smarter than this. So if you are the genius... Hey, what's that for, man? If you are the smartest of them all, you are this guy. There's no escaping. Let's see. Without the gun, you just got a chain with a hook on it. Wait. Damon, do you know what a harpoon is? Do I know what a harpoon is? Wait, because a harpoon is not just the hook, it's a metal bar, right? Harpoon. It's a long spear-like projectile used in fishing, whaling, sealing. Sealing? What do they mean by sealing? Killing seals? And other hunting to shoot, kill. Okay, I'm going to show Google again and hopefully I don't get doxed. But look, this is a harpoon. I'm not going to click anything because I am very scared of getting doxed. Okay, this is not a harpoon. Well, never mind. I I just got corrected. It is a harpoon after all. This is not a harpoon. It is. Never mind. Pilgrimage? What the hell is this? Pilgrimage wiki? Is this a game or what? Look, Damon, you can throw a harpoon without the gun. What's this? Force shaft. Binding. Health shot. Whatever, let's go back to the game. We're not here to talk about harpoons today. We do not talk about the first shaft, Damon. This is not that kind of channel. Skis. Wait. A pair of skis which attach to your stomach. What? Great for sliding down snowy areas quickly. That seems very, very dangerous. Talk about the first shaft. Man, we can't, Damon. Not today, man. We can only talk about the first shaft when the kids are asleep. Meaning after midnight. I mean, to be fair... But look, if you think about it like this, every single hour is after midnight. So every single hour of the day is time to talk about the first shaft. But I am too shy to talk about the first shaft, man. I can't. I made a promise, actually, to not talk about the first shaft before getting married.
You're supposed to connect those to your stomach?
But yeah, a pair of skis in your stomach seems very, very dangerous. Does not seem safe. How the hell do you even control that?
Yep. How are you supposed to brake?
Lowering your head will slow down your speed.
That breaks your neck. How about turning?
If you twist your waist like this...
Thank you, Damon. It's actually a religious thing, you know? It's very nice of you to be so inclusive and so respectful.
Hold on! I just had a brilliant idea! You put these on your feet instead! That way, pressing your feet acts as a brake, and you can steer freely!
That's
Then
genius!
They're no different from ordinary skis.
Oh, darn it. Just when you think you've invented something, turns out it already exists.
Anything else?
I do, but why do you want to keep seeing more?
Because you envision impossible scenarios and then conjure up ways to resolve them. This just made me realize that I simply need to make a manual which addresses every possible situation, no matter how absurd. Show me more of these absurd inventions of yours.
Sure.
Tuvia continues to show her inventions while Pepper keeps questioning their practicality. All the while, Detaily watches and nods with
That's
satisfaction.
enough. Fortunately, I can now create safety manuals which address even the most utterly ridiculous situations. Please, continue to make more absurd inventions in the future.
Sure thing.
Detaily, system stabilized. Hell yeah! But what, do we need two more? Two more now? Or only one? Next up is the merchant hologram, Celsi. I don't remember how many there were. Were it 4 or 5? Was it? Actually. I think it was 5, right? Let's see, the merchant, the cook, the security, the fixing. Who else? I'm pretty sure there was someone else. Whatever. If there is, we're going to find out soon enough.
Out of stock. Couldn't provide what was wanted.
Oh, and there's the Discord message. Hell yeah, that's the first time it gets sent. I actually don't even know if that link is working. I was under the impression that the bot was not working because it never happened before. Although, to be fair, I don't remember if I ever streamed after setting up the bot, so that could be why I have never seen it working.
Running out of goods is the merchant's greatest shame. All I want is to provide goods.
I like you. You've got the heart of a true merchant.
Man, I love Yan so much, man. Yan? How do you say her name? Look, guys, I don't need to know how to say her name to love her, okay? But I love her character so much. Like, everything about her.
Want to do business together? I brought all sorts of supplies with me on this excursion. I'll supply the goods, and you sell them. All you need to do is cover the original cost, plus 10% of the profits.
5%.
8%.
6%.
7%.
Classic.
Can't go any lower than that.
Deal.
But
Deal.
why did it say it like that?
Deal.
Is this where you
Look.
buy the...
Deal. Deal.
Damn.
Yep, we've got quite a selection for you.
Accidentally skipped this one.
Is this where you buy the items?
Also, I say the deal like that and now my throat hurts. That was not a very smart thing to do.
Genuine products with no middleman. Limited time offer. You won't be able to get these anywhere after this season.
Could I have a towel?
Here you are. That'll be 200,000 credits.
What? Okay, that's crazy.
200,000?
That's not...
expensive.
Look at the pattern.
Bro, that's
Its
crazy.
unique stitching is only found on this ship.
That's outrageous. I would rather be... Okay, this is a little sus, but I would rather be wet than paying 200,000 for this towel.
Okay, but still. Come on, Peppa, be a team player. Ugh. Fine, hand it over.
Thank you for your business. Next customer.
Give me 1 bag of potato chips.
Here you go. 30,000 credits, please.
Bro, inflation is crazy.
Get me the manager.
Rappy, this is part of the mission.
Fine, I'll take it.
Thank you for your business. Next customer.
I don't know why you even have men's underwear, but I'll take a pair.
That will be 500,000 credits.
What? Bro, I would just walk around naked. 500 fucking thousand credits. Underwear really is crazy expensive, huh? For a single pair of underwear, that's outrageous.
Take it or leave it. It's a limited edition item, so if you want to miss out, feel free. If you'd rather wear stinky underwear, that's your choice.
Fine, I'll wear stinky underwear now. Fine, I'll take it. But it's not because my underwear stinks, smells.
Much appreciated, rookie.
This is highway robbery.
I should have realized this was gonna be bad when it agreed to Jan taking 7% of the profits.
Well, Salesy, how you feeling?
I'm satisfied. This feels like a dream. I'm selling goods and earning money. I'm so happy!
Oh!
You and me both.
You both make a great team.
Do you know what a merchant's dream is, Rafi? It's to buy cheap and sell high.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
Guys, I think I was born to be a merchant. And I was born to be a farmer and to be a miner and all of that stuff. Because whenever I play games, I love gathering, building, and selling. It's the thing I love the most doing in games. I was going to say I never get tired of it, but I do. Eventually I don't want to do it anymore, but I love doing those three stuff. Gathering, building, selling. Hell yeah.
Nothing beats a good profit
Actually,
margin.
I started playing Final Fantasy XIV recently. Again. And I started grinding once more. But this time I was grinding... What was it? Blacksmith and Carpenter, I think. Which I need to be able to build the stuff I need to unlock other classes.
I'm liking you more and more, Salesy. Let's take some more people for a ride.
You bet.
Only after we bled dry, only after we are bled dry by two shameless merchants operate. Damn. Let me do it again. Only after we are bled dry by two shameless merchants operating under the guise of fixing the hologram, does Celsi return to normal.
Oh man, I got taken the cleaners.
Litter's gonna kill me, spending all my money like that.
Don't worry. I'll return everyone's money. Minus the market price of the goods, that is. Huh? Really? You didn't actually think I'd run off with all that money, did you?
A little.
It may not seem like it to you, but I don't cheat people. Any merchant worth their salt shouldn't be greedy. All they need is to make a fair
Agree.
profit, nothing exorbitant.
Bro, speaking of selling stuff, I remember when I was a kid playing an MMO. It was Kappa Online. I don't know if you guys know that. It's a very old game, but I remember when I was trying to sell stuff, I would sell it for cheaper than other people, and I would think that I was a very good merchant. Because I was selling cheaper, which meant that people would buy my stuff. So I was more successful than the others. Little did I know that I was just wasting money.
At least, that's how it should be. Anyway, we're all done here, so that leaves only one, yeah?
Correct, dear passengers.
Let's finish this.
Mr. Alfred, have most of your memories returned now?
Much has been recovered, yes.
I see.
He seems a
I hope you
little.
regain the rest of
Damn,
them
I cannot
soon.
speak. He seems a little more what's the word? Not sad. He's a little more silent now, it seems.
As do I.
Yeah, look. How many does she have to do? Almost all of them. Okay. Not even halfway through yet. Utopia ship bedroom.
The last high-tier hologram is NIKKE. It is the maid responsible for tending to the bedding and ensuring a welcoming atmosphere on the ship.
Okay, so I was not crazy. It really was 5 holograms. I just forgot about this last one.
The bedrooms are its designated area.
I've seen it. Sleeping on sofa. It talked to me.
Yes, that is very likely, dear passengers. Its primary function is to ensure passengers sleep comfortably. Since it is unable to provide that service,
Man,
it
please
is
don't-
likely waiting in the bedrooms for
Don't tell me
passengers.
about sleep because I am very sleepy right now. I'm fighting against it.
Sofa uncomfortable. Couldn't sleep. You're supposed to sleep on the bed. Prefer sofa.
Is Miss NIKKE alone? There doesn't seem to be any lower tier holograms around.
Yes, too many holograms would disturb passengers' sleep. NIKKE is quite unique in this regard. In some ways, it has the most important role on the Utopia.
I see.
I go sleep?
If you would, please and thank you.
I'm sleep expert.
Hell yeah. Don't even have to tell her twice. Prima languidly saunters over and lays down on the sofa. NIKKE approaches Frima and stands beside her, whereupon she stares silently at
Yeesh.
her.
It's like something straight out of a horror movie.
Yeah.
As expected. Uncomfortable. Can't do it.
Having trouble falling asleep?
Yes.
If it's not a disturbance, may I help?
Okay.
Certainly.
NIKKE proceeds to move quickly but calmly. It turns on soft music and lights an aromatic candle. It brings over a warm comforter and dims the lights, bathing the room in an ambient glow. No, not ambient. Lambent. How do you say that? Lambent. Lambent. Actually, I've never seen this word before. Lambent glow. Wait, let me look this up. Lambent. Wait, lambent glow. What is this? Oh, I have no idea. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. The atmosphere is infinitely more peaceful than it was before. Even I feel relaxed just being there. Being here. No, being there.
Comfortable.
Is there anything you would like to confide to me?
Confide?
It could be anything. Something you regret, or a memory of something that you cherish. Whatever you wish to say, I'll listen.
This hologram's speech patterns are completely different from the others.
That is because the nature of its job is different, dear passengers.
Makes sense.
Nothing to say.
Is there anything you regret?
Not saying.
This one was not aggressive even before, right? As far as I remember, it did not attack her when she was sleeping here.
Try speaking calmly, without any emotion.
as if it's someone else's story. It will help you sleep better.
Before hard life.
I'm not going to say anything.
And yet, you're still here. That's very impressive.
But life too hard. Many people hurt.
That's unfortunate.
When I try, things go wrong. Try harder, only worse.
Damn.
There are times when things just don't work out.
Friends tell me, stay still. Don't do anything.
Is she talking about
So-
before becoming a NIKKE
So I don't.
or
I
after?
just sleep. Don't hurt anyone.
So she sleeps all the time to not hurt other people, to not make things worse than it is. That's kind of sad.
No one hurt me. Satisfied. Sleeping is best.
I have to disagree there. I'm not a big fan of sleeping. Wait, I missed that. Frima drifts off. Amongst the tranquility, only Frima's breathing can be heard. NIKKE turns off all the lights and watches Frima's sleep for a
Sleep
while.
Mr. Alfred,
Hmm?
NIKKE appears to be functioning properly to me.
That it is, dear passengers.
Does that mean you fully regained your memories? And your authorization?
I have, but not all of them.
Should I ask it, Alec?
No, I'll ask. Mr. Alfred, the Utopia is more than a luxury cruise ship, isn't it? The Utopia was a ship meant to help its passengers sail into the next life. Isn't that
What?
right?
What does she mean by that? What the hell does that mean? Help them sail into the next life. Well, I hope they explain that because I am very lost.
The luxury cruise ship, Utopia, is a vessel that set sail 2 years after the first Rapture invasion.
Oh, okay, so it was
At that
after
time,
the invasion.
The ocean was safe from Rapture attacks. However, the goal was not survival, but to provide an environment to face the end of one's life without fear.
Just like at the amusement park. Amusement park? What?
I heard many people made that choice back then.
The Utopia was outfitted with all manner of accommodations, as well as top-class facilities.
Maybe that's something referent to the... Referent? Is that a word? Well, maybe it's related to the main story, which, as I said before several times, I have not been doing, so I don't know.
AI holograms were provided to ease the burden of the crew. Every day, there were parties and events. A true utopia. But the supplies lasted 1 month. They were never meant to last longer than that. After the final opulent gala, the Utopia switched to minimal power. The final choices of the passengers varied. There were those who chose to enter eternal sleep. And there were some who resisted, angry or saddened by the destiny foisted upon them. Eventually, however,
You can see that. But they all knew what this place was for, right? So they just regretted their decision.
the end came for everyone. After that, I gathered all of the passengers and drifted around the ocean until the power ran out. That is when you all came along.
These high-tier holograms weren't here originally, were they?
That's correct. I oversaw all aspects of the Utopia myself.
That explains why you'd regain more memories every time we interacted with them. I thought that was odd.
So like he divided himself.
That means these high-tier holograms are fragments of yourself.
Precisely. I helped the passengers in various ways at the end. I tried my best to provide the perfect last meal. I hoped they would get the most out of the facilities until the very end. I wanted to make sure there were no accidents, no matter what. Provide any and all items that were needed. And when they eventually met their end, I did everything I could so that they could face it without fear. But despite all my efforts, it didn't work out.
That's
I ran
kinda
out of
sad.
ingredients and wasn't able to provide a proper last meal. Many of the facilities broke down. Due to a lack of safety testing, accidents were abundant. I didn't monitor the ship's inventory correctly, and thus wasn't able to provide many of the items passengers desired. When they met their end, it was with fear. And that's my fault. I'll never forget the disappointment in their eyes, even as they insisted it was okay. When I served them inferior food, their forced smiles as they shivered in the cold shower because there was no hot water, joking how cold showers are good for the body. Once, after being hit by a pipe that fell from the ceiling, someone good-naturedly claimed that bleeding is good for circulation. I'll never forget their face. Even when I ran out of toiletries, they would proclaim that bathing too often wasn't good for you anyway. Those words are burned in my memory. I'll never forget those final, fear-stricken expressions of the passengers in the moments before falling asleep. I curse the one who made me. Why did they make me an AI capable of reliving such tragic memories? Why did they make me capable of thought? I was resentful.
So you broke up your memories into holograms.
Yes, carrying those memories all the time was too painful. In order to find some relief, I splintered my mind into fragments.
And now we reminded him again of all that stuff. Man, this game is very good at just turning very dark out of nowhere.
I'm still in pain, dear passengers. So much pain. I want to fragment myself again.
You did your best, Mr. Alfred. You did everything you could with the limited resources you had available to you. You gave it your all to try and ameliorate the situation. That's remarkable enough on its own.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I respect you a heck ton. Enough to want to learn from you.
Sounds like you went through hell. It must have been so hard.
Incredible. Really.
You did well.
Thank you, dear passengers. I would like to tell you about the power source now, but there is still one more problem remaining.
Sorry, still?
There is still a high tier, or rather, an irregular hologram on the ship.
Regular hologram. Is it another one he created or what? I wonder if he... Damn, I cannot speak. I wonder if it has anything to do with the irregulars. Probably not. Just the similar words. Not like words can only be used once. My game's frozen. Hello? Well, I think the game's going to crash.
There was a NIKKE aboard the Utopia
Oh,
as well.
there.
She was a mass-produced model, but her warmth and kindness surpassed everyone else's.
Is this Dorothy's friend? What was her name? Pina or something like that?
She boarded the ship to help the departing passengers in any way she could.
I have not done the Overzone event yet, so I don't really know this story, but I have heard stuff about it.
She assisted me and devoted herself entirely to them. After all the passengers left, she couldn't cope with the grief, and eventually... I didn't want to forget her. That thought spread throughout the Utopia and gave birth to a hologram in her image.
What? How is that even possible?
I do not know, dear passengers. One day, her hologram began wandering around the ship. It is unable to communicate, nor does it seem to think for itself. Yet, it continues to exist.
So this is the ghost we saw, we didn't see, but the ghost that was captured in the picture, right? Which is the reason why we came here in the first place.
Nymph.
What was that?
Nothing. I was just talking to myself. Are some of your authorization privileges still with that hologram?
Correct. That is why I have not fully recovered yet. Her hologram must be returned to normal as well.
Does that mean it will disappear?
That's right. It was created by accident, so I do not know how to recreate it.
Are you sure you're okay with this?
No, I am not, dear passengers. She stayed with me until the very end. After all the passengers left, only she and I remained on the Utopia. We spent a lot of time talking about many things. She was my friend.
Well, I wonder how much sadder this event is going to get before it ends. Alfred slowly looks at each one of us.
The ship has already served its purpose. But it will not be your final destination. You are all alive, dear passengers. Help me bury those whom I still carry in my heart. And bless the lives of those still living. Do that, and I will bless you all as well. Please, help me give her an honorable send-off.
Help me bury those whom I still carry in my heart. A honorable send-off. What, does he want to destroy the ship?
The one which she deserves.
Alfred.
Like when people use it to burn the ships, you know? Well, not ships, boats. They use it to do that, right? I don't remember which culture, but I'm pretty sure that was a thing. Like sending a deceased person into the sea in a burning boat.
All right.
Or
We'll
is
be
that
sure
just
to
fiction? Is there possible? I don't know. I think it was real. But who
Give her a
knows?
proper send-off.
We begin moving towards the location Alfred indicated, where the hologram might be. How does a hologram manifest entirely on its own?
It doesn't. It's impossible.
Then does that mean... No, there's no way.
No, it's
It's
not a
getting
ghost.
worried about ghosts again.
I think.
You could at least pretend to be certain for my sake, if nothing else.
My best hypothesis is... some Some of the data remaining in her nymph may have made contact with one of the Utopia's numerous hologram generators and then assumed form. Or something like that.
Is that possible?
I'm not sure. There's still so much we don't know about Nymph. I'm simply saying that's the most plausible theory.
You seem adamantly opposed to the supernatural, Eleg.
Darn right! To assert something like that exists without giving a good reason is just unfair.
Unfair? What do you mean?
Ghosts are supposed to levitate, pass through walls, and teleport at will. They're the ultimate when it comes to transportation. And yet, despite being intangible entities, they can also lift objects. They get all these cool abilities and fly in the face of science. I can't stand that.
Do you guys believe in the supernatural and the paranormal and stuff like that? I'll be honest with you guys. I don't believe in any of that, but I am still very much afraid. You are not going to catch me doing some crazy rituals just to see if them work. Never done that, never will, because I am a very easily scared person. I am a coward. So no, I don't believe it, but I also am not going to play with it.
Humans have worked so hard to achieve powers similar to what these ghosts wield naturally. Why do ghosts get all these powers for free? It's totally unfair.
I suppose if you worked incredibly hard for something, and someone else treated it in a cavalier fashion, it would seem unfair.
You see? That's why I don't believe in ghosts. Or rather, why I choose not to believe in them for my own sake.
That's a unique way to deny their existence.
Yeah, have
Usually
not
people
heard that
aver
before.
that they don't believe in ghosts due to finding the entire concept unscientific.
Yeah.
When it comes to science, there's still so much that we don't know. We like to think we're at the epicenter of technology.
Unusual
We have a
reason,
full
but
grasp of it and how to apply it in every facet of life.
it's an interesting one.
But the truth is, most technology and scientific information remains unknown to us.
What was that about this deceased person burning boat? So, there are some cultures in the world that use it to, instead of burying a person, they would put the person inside a boat and send it into the sea, burning, right? And I was asking if that was a real thing or if it was just fiction. Also, welcome, Killer. Hello, hello.
Call me crazy, but I don't see the rationale in using one unknown to supposedly disprove the existence of another. Anyway,
Do you remember which culture it was, Killer? I don't remember. I just know that I have seen that before. I don't know where though. I don't know if it was in games or novels or what. Maybe movies. Ah, Norway. I see.
what's the name of the hologram we're looking for? It feels kind of weird and impersonal just referring to it as a hologram.
Her name was Maya.
Maya. Okay, so it was not.
Look, Pina, the ocean is sparkling.
It was not Pina.
I've heard about this stuff called bioluminescent
Maybe Nari.
plankton, which shines at night. Maybe that's what we're seeing.
Maybe it's good enough, Killer. Don't worry. Avitub still disconnected again. And I did not pay attention to what she said.
I've heard about this stuff called bioluminescent plankton, which shines at night. Maybe that's what we're seeing.
And I wonder if I will ever see this thing in real life. It seems like from the videos I have seen, seems to be very pretty, but I don't know. I don't live near the ocean, and even if I did, I don't think that thing happens here. It only happens in a few specific places in the world, right, in the planet, which have the planktons.
The ocean isn't so bad up on the surface. In fact, I'd say it's pretty good. I'm so glad you and I are able to glimpse such a rare phenomenon.
Oh, there
For
she is.
me, this is better than paradise. Looks like my wish came true. I always wanted you and I to be able to go to paradise together.
Edible. Well, killer, probably. I mean, they are planktons, so they are too small. I don't even know if you can actually see planktons, but yeah, it should be. I don't know. I don't think they are bad for you or anything. Dorothy looks at the face of the mass-produced model NIKKE, who gives a faint smile in return.
Hina, let's never part again, ever. Let's always stay together. Right here, in paradise.
With with admirable dexterity, Dorothy adroitly. What the hell is this word? I have never seen this word before. Adroitly. What? What? Adroitly. Meaning. This word is not real. In a clever or skillful way. Adroitly. Adroitly. Also, NIKKE always does this. I have no idea why they use words like this. If I have never seen this word, then it probably isn't common. And for some reason, every single time I stream this game, I have to look up a word which I have never seen before. Adroit. Also, it's a very hard word to say. Dorothy adroitly sets down the teacup in front of me and Rappy with a subtle clink.
Is this tea from the ship? Or did you bring it?
I brought it.
Considering how unenthusiastic you were about coming up here, you sure came prepared.
Also, what the hell
You
happened
even bought a swimsuit.
before the end of the last one and this one? It's like we skipped something.
Fine. I'll admit that I was a little excited. I must say that this whole experience has exceeded my expectations. Drink your tea.
Dorothy.
If it cools down, the aroma weakens. You too, Pina.
Besides Dorothy, the hologram of Maya, a mass-produced NIKKE,
There you go, smiling
sits
again.
smiling at her.
Does seeing me drink make you happy? Very well. You can appreciate yours later.
Sorry, I punched my mic by accident. I hope the noise was not too loud. Dorothy drinks her tea with an air of elegance. Rappy also takes a sip, keeping her eyes glued on Dorothy. As for me, I'm unable to take my eyes off my teammates in the distance.
Your Grace.
Yes? Did you just call us Your Grace?
Do you not like my tea? Should I bring you something else?
Did she always call us that? I don't remember. Oh no, I was just enjoying the aroma.
Huh, were you now? I see you're well versed in appreciating tea.
While bringing the tea to my lips, I look at my fallen squad mates in my periphery. What? They're all breathing and seem fine from the outside. None of them appear to have been fatally injured.
Your Grace.
What the hell happened? Yes?
I take it you enjoyed the tea? You've already finished your cup. That's all well and good, but tea time is also meant for conversation. It would be better if you could match the pace of everyone else present.
Oh, okay, sorry about that. Bro, I cannot control myself when I am drinking something. I have to drink it all. Also, this reminds me of something funny. I cannot say this word. I think it. That's how I'm going to say it. It's wrong. I know it's wrong, but at least this way I can pronounce it. But yeah, when I was a kid, I used it to think about this. Like, if you're drinking something and you really like it, why is it that you want to drink it fast? Because if you drink it slow, you can like appreciate it longer, right? But if it's good, you want to drink it fast. Or is it that just me? I don't think so, right? I think everyone's like that. But yeah, I used to think about that when I was a kid. It all happened in an instant. We found Dorothy together with Maya's hologram. We approached her and tried to explain, hoping to retrieve Maya.
You're saying you want to take Pina?
Well, we're not exactly taking her.
You mean you're going to kill her?
That's not really it either. It's more...
Whatever it is, it doesn't sound like it's a good thing. I have no interest in listening to what you have to say. Leave now. Pina and I plan to have tea together.
Alec, stop beating around the bush. And give it to her straight.
That's easier said than done. I mean, look at her.
Dorothy smiles Dorothy smiles while locking eyes with Maya's hologram.
We may be in serious trouble. Enough of this. All right, Dorothy, here's the deal.
But Dorothy seems to barely move, but Yan is sent flying through the air before slamming in the ground.
She's fast.
To the ground.
If you approach, I will deem it to be a threat to Pina and respond with force.
Dorothy, that's not what...
Pepper crumples to the ground.
I don't think reasoning with her is going to work.
So, what then?
I'll get close and grab her legs.
I'll slide in and wrap myself around her waist. I'm confident I can do it.
I hold arms.
Okay. While you all do that, I'll use my BFG.
I don't think that's a good idea. Sainty, Tuve, Frima, and Eleg all collapse to the ground.
You guys really are incapable of whispering, aren't you? Just like in the boat on the way here. Why are you all being so cruel to Pina? Don't tell me you two also...
No. The commander and I came here for a cup of tea.
Yeah. We have been wanting to relax for a moment, but didn't have any tea.
Is that so? Then have a seat. I'm glad I came here. To be honest, when you first proposed that I join you, I scoffed at the idea. But I couldn't have imagined I'd run into Pina here. I never thought I would see her again since she... Even so, I'm glad I can see her, even in this form. I'm so glad that she came to see me.
Dorothy, what kind of person was Pina?
Pina. She was... When we were at our lowest and on the verge of collapse, she was the one who helped us get back on our feet.
So, this thing between her and Pina was after they got locked out of the ark, right? As far as I know. And then Peanut died, I suppose. I mean, most likely. I mean, I really have to do over Zone. It seems like it's a very good story, but I am too lazy, unfortunately.
Isn't that amazing? Even though she was a mass-produced model, her heart was stronger than that of a goddess. She was so strong. Someone who kept us steady when we were shaken. She was our savior. Without her, we wouldn't be who we are today. She helped me remain a goddess of victory. Goddess of victory.
Sounds like she's someone very precious to you.
Oh yes. Very much so. Just as you have Fredhood, I have Pina.
Dorothy, you're not thinking straight right now. That's not Pina. You need to snap out of it.
Oh, we're almost done. There's 4 more stories, stages.
What?
Rappy, stop!
The person beside you is Maya, the NIKKE who died aboard the Utopia. It's just a hologram. I don't know what kind of NIKKE Pina was. But considering she was also a mass-produced model, perhaps there's a resemblance.
No, it's Pina.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Look carefully. You know it can't be true.
How are you so sure? You never knew Pina.
No, I didn't. But you did. So look carefully. Look closely.
Dorothy stares long and hard at the hologram of
Is
Maya.
it Pina? Be honest.
Dorothy slams the table.
If we don't retrieve that hologram, this ship will be caught in a dangerous current.
Get out of my sight.
We will be pulled into a whirlpool. Everyone will die.
Don't say another word. Just go.
We don't have time for this.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I'll say it again. That's not Pina.
I said shut your mouth.
Dorothy lunges at Rappy. Rappy crashes into the deck of the Utopia. The wooden boards around her shatter. Rappy struggles to her feet. Dorothy walks slowly towards her.
No one can take Pina away from me.
That's not Pina.
If you say her name one more time, I'll make you regret.
Pina, 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 Pina!
Okay, now she's just provoking her.
Anyone could tell that's not her. And yet here you are, twisting things to fit your own warped illusions, and making things difficult for us. And you wonder why I call you Snooty Dorothy.
How dare you!
Dorothy lunges at Rappy. Rappy also gets up and lunges at Dorothy. They collide into each other and fall into the pool, which is shallow and only knee-high. Both of them are unarmed, so they resort to their fists. But are they going to start punching each other? Well, I guess so.
Acting so smart and sophisticated. When you can't even use your own eyes to see what's in front of you. That's why everyone calls you Snooty Dorothy. You don't understand anything.
You've got to say a proper goodbye. You have happy memories to look back on. Stop acting like you know everything.
Stop tickling me and punch like you mean it.
Also, guys, in case you don't know, Rappi has, like, how can I explain it? Because okay, I am trying to explain to you guys, but I actually don't really know 100%. But this character, Dorothy, she was in a group with another character named Red Hood. Red Hood, as far as I know, died, and somehow her consciousness got transferred to this one. So this one had Red Hood inside her. And then some stuff happened. Red Hood took control for a while, and now I think Red Hood is actually dead. So Rappi is back in control, which is why her hair is red. Her hair did not used to be red, but became, and it is like this now. I am very bad at explaining things, guys. I apologize, but you get the idea.
You may look different now, but you're still as weak as you ever were.
Rappi and Dorothy keep trading blows. I can't find a proper opening to intervene. I've never seen things get this heated between them. This is bad.
No, it's not.
Eleg. Not this fucking word, man. I cannot say it. It's impossible. I think it. I can't. I thought. I think you might have been killed.
No, but I wish I were. Everything hurts. Anyway, can't you do anything to stop these two? At this rate, one of them is liable to get killed.
I think you're right.
Okay, fine. I'm sturdier than you and certainly stronger, so I'll... Huh?
Amidst the barrage of blows and groans, Maya's hologram walks forward slowly, smiling all the while. Eventually, she stops in front of Dorothy. Rappi, who was about to throw a punch, hesitates. At that moment, Dorothy's punch goes through Maya's hologram and lands squarely on Rappi's jaw. Rappi falls to her knees. Dorothy looks down at her coldly. I rush forward. No! I launch myself forward and wrap my arms around Dorothy's waist.
Let go!
Stop this! What are you doing?
I said let go! Unlike the other Nikkes, I can attack humans. If you value your life, let go of me.
That's the noise, guys.
Such strength!
You liar.
Rappi shakes her head and regains focus. She glares up at Dorothy, who is towering over her.
You knew. You knew it wasn't Pina.
Bum 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 bum. Rappi stands up and spits. A wad of saliva mixed with blood hits the ground.
You knew. You knew it wasn't Pina. You knew it from the start, didn't you? I thought it was strange. Sure, you have a temper from time to time, but you're usually calm and sensible enough. Hardly the type to believe someone deceased had come back as a ghost to see you again. You knew, didn't you?
I don't know what you are talking about.
You kept going on and on about Pina. But when that hologram stood in front of you, you still threw a punch. Dorothy, what are you doing? Or rather, what is it that you wanted to do?
I I just wanted to be with her. Yes, I knew it wasn't her all along. I knew this was just a hologram, and not a living NIKKE. But even so, I wanted to do the things that I've always wanted to do. Taking a walk, drinking tea, shopping, and enjoying the scenery together.
Yeah, I
That's
can
all I
understand
wanted.
that.
Even though you know it's not her.
It looks like her. Exactly like her.
That's a fantasy. You know that.
And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with escaping reality for a few moments? I knew that this wouldn't last forever. I know that it's all a lie. But what does it matter? For a while, I wanted a respite from those painful memories. Is it so wrong to want to flee from reality for a while when it hurts this much?
Does reality hurt? Dorothy?
Yes, more than you can imagine. I have no one, nothing to comfort me.
Yeah, Dorothy has been through a lot, man. All of the goddesses have. And the Greens models too. Actually, I don't know if the goddesses are Greens models. I think they are, right? The first generation. But yeah, all of them have been through a lot. But this is not true. She has the other goddesses. It's just that she doesn't accept them or something like that.
Only I can save myself. But that's why I'm so lonely. You couldn't possibly understand. You are able to merge with Red Hood. You can still be with someone you cherish, in whatever form it is. You wouldn't understand the pain of losing someone entirely, of them being obliterated without a trace.
Let me be your friend. Let me comfort you.
I don't need it.
We can be friends.
I said I don't need it.
You're both strong. But I'm stronger.
What the? I'm being serious right now.
I've also lost someone close to me. Someone who had a major impact on my life.
So what? Are we supposed to spend our lives licking each other's wounds?
I don't know if we're close enough for licking each other.
Are you even listening to what I'm saying?
I'm not proposing that we heal each other's wounds. I'm saying that we should support each other as we move through life, carrying those we've lost in our hearts. If one of us goes astray, the other will help us get back on the path. If one of us makes a wrong choice, the other will stand in the way. And in the end, when we both reach the place we were meant to be, we'll be able to stand tall and feel proud of ourselves and of one another.
Why are you prattling on like this when you don't even know what I'm after?
You're right. I don't know. Will you tell me?
If you knew, you'd only try to stop me.
You're right. Since we're friends, and that's what friends do. They stop people they care about from making bad choices.
I'm sorry to interrupt, dear passengers, but the Utopia is about to be pulled into a current. We must hurry. Eleg, please take care of Maya.
Alex already standing before Maya's hologram. The muzzle of the BFG pointed straight at it. The hologram is smiling.
Wait!
Eleg, we don't have any more time.
Right.
Wait! Please, wait a moment! I'm not ready!
Alec,
Eleg meekly lowers the BFG.
I can't do it.
Alec!
I'm sorry.
I rush over to Eleg and take the BFG from her. I look at Maya's hologram. This is she smiling. Alfred,
Yes.
what is the safest place aboard the ship? Somewhere safe even from okay, this word's impossible to say. we're Google, please, how do I say this word? That's impossible. This combination of letters, man. Whirlpool. Google told me it's whirlpool, guys. Something like that. It's close enough. Somewhere safe even from whirlpools. Man, every day I come here and I embarrass myself further. Give me a second, guys. Wait, VTube's still disconnected. Give me just a second. There. I might as well put on the full costume. There. Ah, RuPaul, guys. Ah,
Commander,
There is nowhere on this ship where I can guarantee your safety, dear passengers.
it doesn't matter. It will work out because everyone is here. Huh? Everyone here is capable and strong. I look at Maya's smiling hologram. I can't do it either. I don't think any of us will be able to.
Mr. Commander.
Let's get some rest. This is going to be a rough journey. I sit on the floor. The utopia starts to shake more violently.
Dorothy, all of us are alive. So listen to the voices of the living.
But they are no longer with us. Getting yourself killed won't mean you'll get to them again. You want to hear their voice again, but you can't. We cannot
Was
see
this a
or
flashback?
communicate with the dead. Listen to my voice. I'm asking for your help.
Similar.
I'm right in front of you.
A similar
living
phrase.
and breathing, talking to you. And I'm offering my hand. Take my hand, one that's living. And get up. Yes. That's right.
Dorothy approaches me. She holds her hand out.
Give me the weapon.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm the only one who can do it.
I hand over the BFG to Dorothy. Dorothy holds the BFG and stands before the hologram.
Dorothy,
Miss Dorothy.
Then this is a very dark picture. Like, what do you call this effect? Desaturated or what? Look, you can barely see the color of her hair.
Pina.
Pina only responds with a smile.
I've been living in the past, tormented by guilt, unable to take a single step forward. I'd always wonder, what if I hadn't left you alone? If only I hadn't pulled the trigger. If only I hadn't given up on you.
So she feels guilty
But things have turned
about
out differently.
whatever happened.
I haven't been able to extricate myself from the past. Oh, how I've wanted to go back to the time I was loved, when I was capable of love. But the desire for revenge is all-consuming. If only I hadn't seen that sign. If only I had crossed paths with a rapture, or a lost NIKKE, and not a damned sign mocking us. I've become ugly and twisted, but I have no regrets, because I can't forgive. But even so, if you had been with me, I'm sure I would have made a different choice. I miss you, Pina. I always will. Farewell,
Man,
my precious wings.
I really gotta do Overzone eventually. Yeah. Pina disappears, and so does Maya.
All authorization has been restored. Rerouting ship now, dear passengers. Abnormality detected in power source. It's a rapture. A massive one.
What?
The rapture has occupied the Utopia's power source. I cannot control the ship until it is removed.
How the hell is there a rapture here?
So it all comes down to a rapture.
Let me get rid of this clown nose. It's bothering me. There. Also, my phone is almost out of battery. How much? 8%. Hopefully there's enough time. Rappy.
Yes, everyone, let's go. Dorothy,
Yes,
can you go?
let's go. I need an outlet. Bad.
Initiating manual override of the power source. The provoked rapture will reveal itself soon. Please, head to the deck, dear passengers.
Let's go. Deck of the Utopia. The once calm ocean is now churning. Before us, a massive rapture reveals itself and stares upon the ship. Kraken!
It's huge. The core must be massive as well.
Let's take this thing down quick. Dorothy, Eleg,
On it.
Let's go.
Well, that's like the third or fourth time the Kraken has appeared in the events. Actually, now that I think about it, I think the Kraken has appeared on the last 2 summer events as well. Which is kind of funny. So, I would be able to show you guys that fight, but I still have to do the fight for the last fight of the hard mode, and I'm pretty sure that one's going to be the Kraken as well. So we're going to do that soon, after we finish this. After taking down the Kraken, Dorothy doesn't come out of the room. The Utopia safely changes direction and veers toward safe waters. After salvaging the Kraken and investigating the body, Eleg quietly
Kraken's power source wasn't replacing the Utopias.
calls me and Rappy over.
For some reason I can't explain, the Kraken's own power source, i.e. its core, had become drastically overpowered.
What do you mean by overpowered?
Every machine is built with an output which matches its physical size. With the Kraken, however, its output far exceeded what would be suitable for its body. That means it had to expend that energy somehow.
Why is that a bad thing? Isn't more energy a good thing?
That's not always the case. Too much energy can put a strain on the body. Take you, for instance. Let's say you had the strength to lift 10 tons.
Sounds great to me.
The moment you attempted to lift that much weight, your bones would break and your muscles would tear. In other words, machines and living things alike need output levels which roughly correspond to their body. But this Kraken didn't have that. Therefore, it had to offload its excess energy somehow, and it seems it chose the Utopia as the outlet. That's how the holograms on the Utopia ship were able to remain functional, for better or for worse.
So the holograms were working because of the Kraken. Oh, that's interesting. So it chose the Utopia because it was the only option it had.
If this had happened before all the passengers passed away, the outcome would have been different. But it's pointless to dwell on hypotheticals.
So this Kraken was unable to contain its own power and went about indiscriminately expelling the excess energy.
That's right. As far as I can tell, parts of its body became holograms simply as a way to burn excess energy.
Any guesses as to why the output became so large?
It's hard to say. We encountered something similar to this once before, but we never figured out the cause. I guess it proves that, once again, things like cores can't be trusted. Maybe I'm overthinking, but if time did this to the Kraken, what does that mean for the Ark, and how much time it has left?
Also, you guys probably don't know this, but the Ark has some kind of generator for its energy, which apparently is something so terrible that Eleg and her teammate both decided to never talk about it. So, it was not revealed yet. We have no idea what it is. But apparently it's something so crazy that they decided that it's for the better, that no one knows. I thought dwelling on hypotheticals wasn't good.
Oh, sorry, I got lost in thought for a moment.
So this reminded me of that.
Anyway, the Utopia is running fine right now. We'll soon arrive at a point where we can return to the Ark.
Good, that's a relief. Now the only question is what we are going to do with the ship.
Actually, Alfred says it has something to say regarding that. It wants to tell us all at once, though, once we've gathered.
Alright, let's go. As we walk down the hallway, a loud banging on the door can be heard.
Hey! What are you doing in there? I said come out!
I would suggest refraining from violence, as it's hardly conducive to survival.
How are you not pissed off about this?
No one got hurt. All she did was knock us out.
You say it like she did nothing wrong.
Noisy.
My knee is starting to hurt from being in the same position for so long.
If you keep hitting the same spot, you're gonna break the door. Try knocking 10 centimeters to the right.
Oh, thanks for the tip. Are you not coming out? So you're gonna beat us to a pulp and then lock yourself in your room? Don't you have any manners?
What is all this ruckus?
Oh, hey guys. Yon wanted to confront Dorothy for what she did, so she asked us to meet up here.
Why didn't you call me?
You didn't get hit by Dorothy.
You're right, I didn't. That's because I used my words.
She didn't even give us a chance to talk it out.
Dorothy is probably going through a lot right now, so maybe we can do this later.
I said come out!
The door opens. Dorothy stands behind it and stares at Yan.
Is kicking people across the room a polite thing where you're from? I'm ready to throw you up and down this entire ship. And if you don't think I don't have it in me, Try me.
Come in.
Dorothy turns around and walks into the room. We follow behind with no small amount of confusion. Inside, there are chairs and teacups prepared for each one of us. Dorothy sits with a dignified air and looks
What
at
is
us.
this?
Drink.
Dorothy sips her tea. Everyone hesitantly takes a seat and sips the tea.
Oh, this,
Do you like it?
I guess. But you call this an apology?
Wow. The aroma is
My phone's at
really
2%.
I've never smelled anything like it.
Wait. Is it charging? Why is it not charging? Okay, my charger is broken. Well, that's just... give me a second, guys. Let me go fix this. I apologize, but... Sorry, guys. I think it's charging now. For some reason... my phone just fell. It's fine. Okay. For some reason it was not charging, so I went over there and started tweaking the cables until it started charging. But yeah, I think I skipped something by accident. Oh, the aroma is really nice. I have never smelled anything like it.
Good. Better with cream.
I wonder what plant this is. As a survival expert, I'm sure I can take a good guess.
I'm not expecting much, but go ahead.
Is it a red-horned deer mushroom?
Those are poisonous, and they're not even plants.
This is magnolia. Where did you get this?
You're familiar with magnolia?
Damn, speaking of Magnolia, I really should continue playing Ender Magnolia, man. The problem is that I kinda lost interest in the game. At least for streaming. But I did not play it after I stopped streaming, so I stopped in the same place I was in the last stream.
Of course I am, and this is no imitation. This is the real thing. You can't buy this stuff. Did you smuggle it from somewhere?
I'll give you some when we land.
Don't think this counts as an apology.
Just finish your tea.
She refuses to say sorry even once. Fine. Give me another cup.
You two are like a pair of kids fighting.
Yo, this is kinda cute. After the minor... How many completely unknown words are they going to come up with? This is not a real word. They just invented this. Imbroglio, meaning an extremely confused, complicated, or embarrassing situation. Imbroglio. There's not even a G there. It's not imbroglio. It's imbroglio. Bro, I've never seen this word before. After the minor imbroglio, everyone except Dorothy meets in the control room. Alfred speaks in its usual cheerful
Once it
tone.
reaches its destination, the Utopia will cease to operate. This will be its last voyage, dear passengers.
What?
Thanks to Eleg's help, the core efficiency has improved and the generators were upgraded. However, Many of the systems here are antiquated and cannot be repaired.
There must be a way.
It is fine, dear passengers. Once the passengers were all gone, the Utopia had fulfilled its purpose. This should have happened long ago.
Whatever needs to be fixed, I'll fix. If I bring litter along...
Thank you for the offer. But you must know how difficult it is to send materials to such a remote location. This is also a massive cruise ship, nearly the size of a small city. We must put to rest those who remain in our hearts, and bless the lives of those still living. In departing,
I guess it
we
makes
offer our
sense.
blessings to all those who were aboard this vessel. Until then, however, please feel free to enjoy everything the Utopia has to offer, dear passengers. Delicious meals, luxurious amenities, a safe environment, abundant supplies, comfortable sleeping quarters. Everything you can possibly want can be found aboard the Utopia. The Utopia. Enjoy your life to the fullest. On this paradise at sea.
But at least he's getting a final voyage before the end.
Let's boogie!
Boogie.
Oh yeah, it's party time! Let's cut loose and have some fun!
I'm going to the pool first.
Oh, let's go together.
Should I bring some alcohol?
Absolutely not.
I'll fully map out the cruise's structure. With plenty of snacks piled next to me, of course.
Sleep on cruise. Wish fulfilled.
Let's go, Commander. Let's enjoy everything the Utopia has to offer.
Okay. Let's go enjoy.
We must put to rest those who remain in our hearts, and bless the lives of those still living.
And the game broke. There. An animation. And I'm praying that I don't get banned for anything that happens here. Holy! I can't. Okay, this is crazy, guys. But I am not complaining. Bro, I'm getting banned. It's over. Okay, it's actually over. Okay, surely not, right? Worth it though. If I do get banned, it's worth it. Look, it has been several months since I have last been banned, so surely if I do get banned again, it's not going to be too heavy of a sentence, right? They're not going to kill me, only cut off a few fingers, hopefully. There, and that was the last one. However, there's still the ending. There's also the event, the minigame story. Have I seen the minigame story in the last stream? I think I did. Never mind then. Okay, look. Let's do the ending. Why the hell is my game freezing? Let's do the ending. Waste my gems in the gacha because I'm not getting any characters. And then I have to get all the random stuff in the map before ending this thing. Okay, I'll try restarting the game. This is actually ridiculous. Restart the game and hopefully this fixes it. The problem is the game takes forever to restart, so we'll have to wait. Just me and you guys. How has your day been? It has been very good, I hope. I am here to make your days better. Haha, or worse, most likely. Look, I'm going to show you guys something. So I have this video open. Oh, wait, let me open the game here. Wait, am I leaking anything here? Give me a second. I got an ad. No, I don't want your 10,000 maps there. Look, I have this video open, which I am planning on reacting another thing. Look, that's the full title. Let me get out of this screen, that's easier. There. I don't know if I'll ever do that though. Because I don't know, it's kind of weird to just get someone's video. I mean, I do not have anything against React content, to be honest. I like Reacts, but the idea of doing reactions myself is feels kind of weird. Even though it's just a gameplay, which I missed because I was not streaming. It sucks, by the way, that I missed that event. The second story. Let me go to my corner again. Should be here, right? And the game is almost done loading. Look, let me unmute the desktop here so you guys can hear. I'm going to show you guys too, why not? There. Man, I wish the game loaded faster. It always gets stuck like this at 5 out of 7, 57%. Once my game got stuck like this, and I had to reinstall the game. Because just waiting, I waited for the longest time and it never loaded, so I had to reinstall.
That is the victory! NIKKE!
Well, since we are back in the main menu, let's gamble. It's gamble time, guys. Yeah. It's my favorite part of the game. Let's see. There's Eleg, there's Dorothy. There's also reruns of these two characters, which were from the past event. From the last summer event. I don't think I'll get them though. Okay, I don't know. What do you guys think? Eleg or Dorothy? Eleg. Please, 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 please. No. 10 more. Please, 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 please. 10 more. Please, this the last ones I have. Please. No. These are my last gems. And to the surprise of no one, I didn't get the character. I am used to that by now. So whatever. However, I still have almost 80 of these ones. And there's a bunch of characters that I want to get. Let's see. No. It sucks that you cannot get the special characters here, like these ones, the event characters. So it kind of sucks. Whatever. Nothing. Okay, surely I can get something here, right? There's no way I can't. How many was that? 40, 50? I think it was 40. So let's go. 50. I got something. Yeah.
Nice done.
Soldier F,
After
Soldier
almost
F,
60
Shot.
pulls.
I may be a match.
Soldier F.
Don't you know? There's a fine line between.
Oh!
Looks like I'm going to be busier for
Never
the time
mind.
being.
I already have mana.
Let's go find
that's
something
it.
delicious, old timer.
60 pulls and I only get a character that I already had. This would be funny if it wasn't. No! I think I just used the gems I had.
Nice to meet.
Well, that's crazy. 80 pulls and I only got one SSR character. That fucking sucks. Well, there's 50 in this one, so let's see. Nothing. I don't really hope for anything anymore. 20. $30. Let's see.
Nicely done.
Soldier OW at your service.
Huh.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Let's see, but I already have her, so who cares? Literally, who cares? Which is this one? 40? Yeah. Now it's 50. There. Oh, that sucks. Oh. Oh, I have enough to buy a character, but I don't.
Are you
I
looking for
don't really
something?
know if it's worth
Let me
it.
help you.
I sincerely hope I can find it here. I will opt out of swim.
Also, I want to show you guys something. After I go back to the
Beats chilling on a
the game.
floaty in the pool.
I'm not going to buy anyone. But yeah, look at this. The first story. I think.
I shall proceed in that direction.
There's a reference. Bro, it's out on the other side of the fucking ship. We have to connect to the studio. There. Now look at this. Hell yeah. But let's go do the last mission. Here. And the boss is probably going to be Kraken again, right? Yes. Ooh, this one. Yeah. Ooh.
Burning passion! Fiery will! Raise and rebuild are all-powerful tools! Fully active! Pierce through! All of us will return alive and kicking!
And I love the songs in this game.
Everyone has their price, and I'm about to cash you out.
I might actually have to play this to not die.
Just hold on a bit longer. Raise and rebuild are all-powerful tools!
Actually, I might die anyways. Well, never mind. Let me go back and get some good characters here. I mean, maybe these ones are good characters, but
Are you
they are not
planning on attending class,
strong
Commander?
characters like levels and items. I mean, let's try again.
The battery is dead.
Time for class to begin. Pay attention in class.
How the hell are they tanking so much? Look, they didn't take any damage. What the hell was that? I'll be honest, guys. I do not read the skills of the characters, so I have no idea what they do.
Is that the best you've got? You gotta be kidding me.
Okay, the last stage. With admirable dexterity, Dorothy adroitly sets down the teacup in front of me and Rappy with a subtle clink. Rappy and I are drinking tea in Dorothy's room.
How do you like it?
It's nice.
I like it. It smells wonderful. I take
I
another
intend
sip.
on taking the Ark. Try and stop me.
I'll do just that. With everything I have. Because I'm your friend.
When you stood in my way back on that ship, I felt something.
That feeling helpless before towering, overwhelming masculine strength feels kinda nice in some ways.
Bro, what the hell is Rappy talking about?
Sorry, bad joke. You don't have to look at me like that. Please, continue.
I realize that if there's someone to hold me back, I might not make the wrong choice.
And what would that be?
Ending your life, for starters. If your grace hadn't stopped me, I would have killed you.
What are you talking about? I'd have taken you out long before you had a chance to kill me. Anyway, it's good to see that you realize fighting me is the wrong
If I killed a highly revered member of the Special Commando Unit, I would undo everything I've built thus far. That is what I meant when I said it would be a wrong choice.
Dorothy, what are you doing with the Ark?
Forcing it to make a decision.
What do you mean?
At some point, the Ark will be confronted with a choice. Many things will have to be abandoned. When that time comes, the question is, what will it abandon first?
Enough with the dramatics. Speak English.
I am waiting, Rappy, and I do so with joy. When the time comes, you will be forced to make a choice as well. You will have to decide whether to stand in my way or stand with me.
And are you sure you're not making the wrong choice here?
Positive.
Can you tell me what the right choice is?
I'd rather not.
Can you at least give us a hint?
I said no.
Damn. Deputy
Report.
Chief's office. Who the hell is this guy?
I'm sorry, but there's not been anything significant so far.
Ah. How does no one know what Dorothy is doing here in the Ark? She couldn't have come here just to broadcast that gibberish show of hers.
Her movements are somewhat limited. Other than periodic meetings with Deputy Chief Birmingham, she hasn't been to many places.
What did she talk about with him?
We were unable to find out.
Are you kidding? Why didn't you bug their offices?
That was impossible. The Deputy Chief's offices are...
Ah, I know. It's impervious to any bugging equipment. Enoch is
Holy,
also
look
covering
at
floor,
the size of this
so we're
thing.
screwed in that department.
But this is crazy. We can't even... What the hell is this? This is not a sword. Look at the size of this thing. Holy.
It's the same with your office. All of the Deputy Chief's offices are...
I know that! Don't try and lecture me.
Sorry, Deputy Chief. I didn't mean
He's
to
also
cause
Deputy Chief.
offense.
With that size, it would be an Excalibur at this point. Right? Bruh. Look at the size of the handle of this thing. I mean, his arms are really fucking big as well, but... I don't know, this seems kinda exaggerated.
Damn! I'm on my last nerve with this. There's no way a pilgrim would stay here without a purpose. She's got something up her sleeve. I'm sure of it. Why did she go help with that cruise ship investigation on the
Very
surface?
fancy kitchen knife. Yeah, killer, sure, why not? If it cuts, it can be a kitchen knife. You may very well be right. Although, with that size, that would be more likely a cleaver.
There is no way to know. It appears that she was simply lending assistance.
Don't be absurd. I'm positive there's something bigger behind all this. Were you at least able to bug the ship?
We did plant bugs in some supplies provided by Macilis, but we're unable to record anything intelligible. We suspect it could have been due to distance, or other adverse conditions.
Useless! Completely useless, all of you!
It might not be very important, but we did record one word that was rather unusual.
I'll determine whether
Which
it's
word?
important or not. Just tell me what the word was.
Yes. The word was Pina.
Pina.
Yes. We're unsure as to whether it's a term, a name, or perhaps a title.
Look into it. Whatever this is, I want it found out.
Understood, Deputy Chief.
Go.
Yes, Deputy Chief.
Sir, yes, sir.
Pilgrim. Dorothy. I don't know what you are up to, but I'm going to find out. No matter what it takes. No one can threaten my kingdom. No one.
His kingdom. Sure. Whatever you say, bro. And that's the end of the story. However, there's a bunch of stuff around the map to get. It's mostly just
I shall proceed in that direction.
the event currency, but there's some music as well. I mean, there should be. There it is. Kraken VIP. Ooh. Holy! Damn. Oh, I clicked here by accident. Also, I hate having to collect these things because I always miss like one or two of them, which are very hard to see spots. Every time, every single event.
I shall proceed in that direction.
Pum, 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 pum. Pum, 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 pum.
I shall proceed in that direction.
Oh, one
I
here.
shall proceed in that direction. I shall proceed in that direction.
You know what? Maybe I should just do this by myself after I finish the stream.
I shall proceed in
Let's
that
see,
direction.
where's the last one? Like, there's this one here, but... What's the other one? Ah. Maybe it's detecting that one. Let's see. Ooh, almost didn't see that.
I shall proceed in that direction.
Okay, there's something. Ah, here it is. Bro, I swear, sometimes these things just appear out of nowhere. Did you see that, killer? I went here several times and I didn't see the one that was there. Or maybe I'm just blind. That's very, very possible as well. Bum 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 bum. Oh, that's great then. That means that I am not the only blind person here. Or maybe it really did just show up out of nowhere. Here. Bum, 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 bum. But this one's kinda easy. There are some events that I just gave up trying to find all of them. Bum, 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 bum. We're
I shall
almost
proceed in that
done.
direction.
6 more. And now we have a problem. I went all the way around. I got every single one I saw. And I should have missed 4.
I shall
Somehow.
proceed in that direction.
Look, there's one here. Ah, one back here. One more.
I shall proceed in that direction.
Nothing here.
I shall proceed
Probably not
in that
down here
direction.
either because I looked everywhere here. Everywhere in that place.
I shall proceed in that direction.
Okay, where the hell is the last one? Maybe if I leave the event and go back, it spawns. But first, I decided to buy one of the characters. I just haven't decided
This
which
is the
one
electronic integration
yet.
system of the central government.
Maybe
I will
Dorothy.
opt out of swimming. I cannot bear the idea of my clothes getting wet.
Or do I get a leg? Man. What a hard choice. A leg or Dorothy?
Is there anywhere near the sea where I can install Boom?
I'm thinking as hard as I can right now. I think I'll get Dorothy.
Payment can be settled
There.
by uploading an e-invoice.
Somehow, I have an auspicious premonition that I might meet her today.
Let's see, where is she? Dorothy.
I sincerely hope I can find it here. Why that look? Does seeing me in this outfit surprise you? I will opt out of swimming. I cannot bear the idea of my clothes getting wet.
By the way, what the hell is this thing here? Huh. Oh, I have no idea. Holy! Damn. Okay. Maybe this was the right choice, guys. Wait, what? Yeah, the heart. No, that's the wrong button. Let me see a leg. Here. Yeah, I guess so. Most likely. Damn, I don't know, guys. I think there was no wrong choice here. I think both of the choices were correct. Okay, but let's see if you can find the last one. And then I want this thing. And go to sleep. Because I am very sleepy. I should have to find 2. I was under the impression that it was only 1. Wait, maybe because I didn't finish this. Get this, get this. I'll leave and come back again, just to be safe. Oh, let's go around one more time, I guess. Nothing here. Nothing here either. Oh, there's something here.
I shall proceed in that direction.
This was not here before. I am 100% sure of that. A circular mini spa where you can sit comfortably and enjoy a massage. Have you guys ever gone to a spa? I'll be honest with you guys. I have never gone to one, and I don't really have any interest in trying it. Here's the last one. Oh yeah. Now I just have to use the last of my money. What can I buy? A lot of things actually. Okay. Okay, I'll do that off stream actually. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for hanging out with me today. I apologize for the lack of streams, and I have learned with my past mistakes, and I am not going to promise when I'm going to stream again. Sometime soon, I hope, but who knows. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. And I'll see you guys next stream or on the Discord, I guess. I do have a question I want to ask you guys in the Discord. So I'll ask that after I finish here. So yeah. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Wait. Bye 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 bye.